So everyone, I finally finished organizing all my cards. I'm going to restart today with my collection of FLAIR USA from 94. I believe it's from the World Cup team. And the MJs I'm organizing here, there's some Kobe's. But here you see all collection by players that I'm going to show you right after this video. These are some random cards that are actually from middle average players, but there's some nice inserts that I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you like base Joe Smith. Okay, so let's move forward because we have a lot to cover here. So this FLAIR USA, I have almost the whole collection. I just figured out because I put in order, and I believe it's a 120 card set. Okay, so I'm going to go fast. You have the pause button power in your hand, so feel free to change it, to stop it whenever you want. Okay, so some coaching staff, coaching staff, coaching staff, coaching staff. Okay, this we don't want to see, right? Now, yes, let's start. Let me change hands here. Let me put here a little bit. So, we'll start with the Derek Coleman. Oh, sorry. As I mentioned, I have almost the whole collection. I figured that probably from these players I'm missing Joey Dumars. I'm missing probably 2 or 3 max from each. The one that I have more completed is Shaq and Reggie Miller. Yeah, this is definitely the World Cup team because Sean Kemp didn't go to the Olympics, I believe, Tim Hardaway, and also Joey Dumars didn't go. Tim Hardaway. You see that there are some cards that are the same, so yes, I have repeated ones. Tim Hardaway. The back of these cards are really nice. And what I like about the FLAIR, that I believe that we only see Larry Johnson, that we only see nowadays, is that they are quality. Can you imagine, like, this is a plus 24-year-old card that I never paid lots of attention to keep it well, and see the quality is still amazing. So it's probably a collection that if you get it like in 100 years from now, it's going to be the same in terms of quality. More Larry Johnson. There was one really good Larry Johnson, a really nice one with the background in fire. I'm not finding. Maybe I change it with someone. Sean Kemp. Just 1 second. Some Photoshop here. Oh no, it's a weird mustache. Yes. Sean Kemp looks different on each picture. Maybe the cocaine effects. The player that I have less cards, definitely it's Dan Marley. I realized this few minutes ago when I was organizing, because I believe it's like a 10th set of cards per player, and I only have 4 or 5 of them, but it's fine. Who cares about Dan Marley today? Reggie Miller, just to know that Dan Marley was shooting threes from Curry's range in 94, 93. So inform yourself before saying that Curry actually started this. More, let's keep going. We are almost in the mid end. More Reggie Miller. I love this Pacers jersey. And mentioning again about the quality, all cards are on a very good shape. All cards. It's important to say that. I believe that the FLAIR should release again a collection with the similar quality, would be like awesome. Alonso Morning. Sorry about the noise. Let me close the window here. This is the view of my home. Okay, now the checks. For sure, the best player here. I don't know how much this card's worth, but definitely the check ones are the most expensive, and I have a bunch of them. And actually, it's Diesel is mad. Look this hair. Do you think he was like maybe filming for Shazam or Shaq Fu, something like that? Look his style, awful actually. So the card that I was mentioning from Larry Johnson, it was like this Dreamscapes. See how it's a different one? I love it. Now Mark Price, it was really a force to be reckoned in the 90s and mid 80s, but then you see the difference, right? And now nobody talks about him. Nobody remembers him. Probably that guy that retired went to live on a farm. Or a Dreamscapes from Mark Price. Or it's just like, I don't know what he's doing. Final pile. Steve Smith. He was really good back in the time. He didn't pull off like lots of good numbers, but he was like one of the most steady players. Definitely today he would be, I don't know, someone that would be on a starting lineup, being a second player of a championship team. Isaiah Thomas getting his chance to wear the USA team basketball before, after the Dream Team. You see, this smile is fake. He was not happy, and he was talking shit about Scottie Pippen. You know, Isaiah, he was really good, I agree, but you can, like, he talks shit about Scottie Pippen, but Scottie, it was like just amazing. I'm a big fan of Scottie Pippen, and I believe that Jordan would not be able to get the championships without Scottie. And for me, Scottie is better than Isaiah. Isaiah had that amazing 2-year run with Dominic Wilkins. Isaiah had that 2-year run with the Bad Boys, and he had that amazing series and that amazing game with he was hurt, and I believe he dropped plus 40. But being honest, I don't like his persona. Dominic Wilkins, I didn't know he went to the World Cup. Actually, I believe that this FLAIR USA was released before the World Cup, so some roster changes, and now some women's basketball. Teresa Edwards, I believe she's a Hall of Famer. Nancy Lieberman, for sure she is. She's on the Big Three right now from Ice Cube. She's a coach of one of the teams. Pat Summit, and unfortunately I have only one checklist. I don't have the other part, and I have two. So that's it, folks. Thank you so much. I'm going to start right now the other videos from the other players, and let me know if you want any collection. Okay, see you soon.